Okay, greetings everyone, and welcome to the Week 11 overview for our online college writing class. All right, before our Zoom class on Monday, you have a couple jobs. First, I would like you to read and annotate with your learning and questions two different documents. One is called C&D synthesis paper, and one is called S&P synthesis paper. They are both in the before and after class documents folder. Both of these essays are from a student that actually became my PASS leader in PASS's Peer Assisted Study Session through the Tutoring Center. This student became my PASS leader for a year. He was actually my leader all last year. Fantastic thinker, great student, and he gave me permission to share his synthesis papers with you. When he took the class, which would have been the year before, it was the fall before last year, so the fall of 2018. I didn't provide as much support during these synthesis papers. So what you'll see is that they didn't have the worksheets, and this was a face-to-face class, so there were no videos like you have. But I didn't provide the journeys and stuff like I did for you all, and so he really had to do all the thinking and planning on his own. I will admit that I do think that this made for better thinkers, and it made for better papers to require this much thinking and planning. But I also understand that not every student was ready for that, and some really struggled, which is why I revised the course and added so much support. But I still think it will really benefit you to read his thinking and planning and ultimately his synthesis paper for both commutative and distributive justice and then social and procedural justice. We'll talk about this because this week you are actually doing your first synthesis paper. You've only done reflections and some planning so far. So your synthesis of retributive and restorative will really be your very first synthesis paper. And so learning everything you can before that is going to be super important. Okay. So please do that before our Zoom class on Monday, and we will talk about that during our carpentry time. Okay, so updates. The due dates are different this week, and that's what I want to make sure you understand. We still have no serial. We're in a break because it's important that you're doing, I guess you're focusing all of your energy on your justice paper. Things are going to be due Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. We are writing all week. So let me show you what's going to happen. First, your green sheets and your synthesis paper for restorative and retributive. You're going to do some pre-writing for your justice paper, and then your brain dump is due on Friday. So, due Tuesday, you need to have your green sheets done. Technically, I've been warning you about these for weeks. They should already be done, so now just submit them, okay? So your green sheets for restorative and retributive justice are due Tuesday, and so is your synthesis paper. On Monday in our Zoom class, we're going to do lots of talking and planning for this paper, so I think you'll be ready to go. But be prepared Monday night and all day Tuesday. That's what you should be working on. Wednesday is your pre-writing. So there are two videos to help you. One is just getting started on the justice paper. It's a general video that will lead you through this pre-writing worksheet. But then there's this other video that I made this past spring. It's called the Hill to Die On approach. Most students actually listen to this video and in a face-to-face class, this lecture, and they totally knew what they were going to do for their justice paper, and they knew how to set it up. So I feel like this presentation is really transformative, so it might be a good idea to listen to this one first and then this one, because this one you can also use everything you figured out on here to plan your paper here. And then you're going to turn in this pre-writing worksheet on Wednesday. I'm going to read all of them on Thursday and give you feedback and help. Okay, that's why it's due Wednesday. And I will get you your feedback on Thursday because then your brain dump is due next. So it's super important you watch both videos. They're going to be so helpful, this one especially. Then on Friday, your brain dump is due. Because you don't have a lot of time, it's important that you just get started. Get as far as you can, whether you start with your invitation or not. Some students kind of wait on that and just jump right into the paper. Just get as far as you can and give me an outline and your thinking. You can include a cover letter of where you're struggling, but get as far as you can with as much detail as you can by Friday night. That's it for this week. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you Monday in Zoom.